I'm Chance Hayes, and I'm 13.
I'm Mason, and I'm 9 years old.
I'm Keaton Potabom, and I'm 11 years old.
I have type 1 diabetes since I was 6 years old.
When Mason was diagnosed, I was scared to death, and I thought I was the only one in the world that this had happened to.
I've had it since I was 8 years old.
When Chance was diagnosed, it was just very overwhelming with all of the information that you're given, and you're in the hospital for 3 days and you can't sleep, and it just really changes everything about how you feel about your child and their safety.
I have had type 1 diabetes 2 years.
Things had just been really weird for about a month. Keaton was drinking an extraordinarily amount of water, like he just could not get enough to drink. And Easter weekend came, and they ate their candy over the weekend, and it was odd because he wet the bed 2 nights, and he was 9, and so I was like, well, this is really kind of weird. But I thought, well, maybe he just didn't go to the bathroom before he went to bed. So Monday morning came, and I called the pediatrician, and I said, I don't want to overreact, but these 2 things have been happening, and I don't know if they're related. And she said, no, you need to come to the hospital now. Our life is diabetes. I mean, we don't go anywhere. We don't go to bed. We don't get up. We don't do anything without thinking about diabetes.
Now we can't go anywhere where we don't have a bag of insulin, we have an extra pump, we have extra needles, we have extra test strips.
We can't be without insulin. We can't be without backup insulin. We can't be without strips. We can't be without syringes. When we go out to eat, we have to ask for nutritional sheets.
We have to stop in the middle of whatever we're doing to check our sugars to make sure we're okay. When everybody else is just going about their normal life, we can't do that.
It's changed our whole life.
I do 4 to 6 pricks and shots a day.
3 finger sticks a day.
6. I had to do 6 pricks a day.
We've had a couple different scary moments. When he was in 4th grade, he got low blood sugar, and he ended up being sick, but we didn't know it. He ended up having a seizure at school in the nurse's office, and I walked in at the same time the paramedics were there.
Probably the scariest moment we had was Mason had the flu last winter, and just the common flu turned into a 2-night stay in the hospital because he couldn't keep down anything. His sugars were skyrocketing, insulin wasn't working, and he was sick and couldn't even talk to me, tell me what was wrong.
I was on the phone with the endocrinologist. It's the middle of the night, and I said, what do I do? I had no idea how to get his blood sugar up so I could let him go to bed, because he wouldn't drink water. He wouldn't try anything. I think we were on the phone for 45 minutes, and the doctor said, look, you've got to get him to do something, or you've got to go to the ER now. We finally got him to suck on a candy cane for a few minutes, and that was enough to raise his blood sugar enough so I could let him go to bed. So.
JDRF is important to me that they're going to find a cure so he doesn't have to do this for the rest of his life.
I've had the privilege of working very closely with JDRF over the past few years, and I've really seen their dedication and commitment to raising money to find a cure for type 1 diabetes.
JDRF has also helped us find other people that are in our same situation, where we're not the only family that's going through this, so we can get some support.
It offers a support system to us. They have a lot of events, and they have a lot of educational seminars that allow us to go and kind of be around other people who have type 1.
We want Keaton to have as normal a life as possible, and the only way that we can see that is supporting groups like JDRF.
I mean, I pray for a miracle. It would be great if he wouldn't be sick anymore.
I don't really want to take any more shots.
I don't want to poke my finger anymore, and I want to be a doctor.
My dream is to not have diabetes anymore.